Asito ma satkamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamritam gamaya.
Asato ma satkamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamritam gamaya.
Asito ma Sahanatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviyam Karavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning, Shubhodayam. So, are you able to follow my prayer speeches, or do you find it difficult? Or is it hard going? Because these quotes are really philosophical quotes, are definitely heavy. Even for people who are good at English to follow. Because they're very abstract concepts. So, you need to pay more attention. So, please see page number 91. The last quote in the page. You must remember that humanity travels not from error to truth, but from truth to truth. It may be, if you like it better, from low truth to higher truth, but never from error to truth. There are three statements here. Truth to truth, low truth to high truth, error to truth. Swamiji wants to say that humanity doesn't travel from error to truth, but it travels from truth to truth. How can there be a journey or travel from truth to truth, you may ask? There cannot be any journey from truth to truth, right? You are already in truth. Then where is journey possible? You are not in truth, definitely. But from an absolute point, you are in truth only. So in Indian philosophy, we have this Advaita, non-dual. They never actually give cognizance to the world. They say the only God exists, nothing else exists. Then why do I see so many things in this world? If only God is there, why don't I see God? why I see so many things. Then they brought in the concept of Maya, because of the mind you see duality. Okay, that is not because there is something other than God in this universe, but because of Maya, because of ignorance, because of Ajnana, you see this duality differentiation. See, today there is a tendency among people that there is something sinful, sin, okay, papa. So you do that. When you do that, what happens? When you classify something as sinful, you develop that guilt consciousness. My galat kiya. Then you get into that mood of self-condemnation or self-pity. Do you get that? Self-condemnation or self-pity. That is the worst enemy of man or human being. నేను పాపం చేశాను, పశ్చాత్తాపడటం వేరు. పశ్చాత్తాపడటానికి బదులుగా what happens most of the times, people condemn themselves. An individual starts hating himself or herself. The moment you start hating yourself or herself, when God also cannot help you. That's the worst thing that you can do to yourself. And somebody who hates himself or herself, can he or she love others? ఒక వ్యక్తి తనను తాను ద్వేషిస్తున్నటువంటి వ్యక్తి ఇంకొకరిని ప్రేమించగలుగుతాడా? There are so many such people in the today's society. They actually will be throwing out bombshells of hatred, envy, anger, irritation. All these things, why do you think actually the individual is radiating around? Because the individual is not happy with himself. He has already condemned himself. He has developed that guilt consciousness of self-pity. He is not happy with himself or herself. That's the reason that kind of irresponsible action comes towards others. It's troubling society a lot. That's why it's very important that you don't condemn yourself. Maybe you have done something wrong. Maybe you have done a mistake. Maybe you have done an error. But don't condemn yourself. Next time I will not repeat it. Next time I will not do it. See, Khalil Gibran makes a beautiful statement. He says, think you God is still Paul that you can stir it with a staff. Think you God is still Paul that you can stir with a staff. భగవంతుడు ఒక చిన్న నీటి మడుగు అనుకుంటున్నావా, నువ్వు కర్రబెట్టి తిప్పటానికి అంటాడు. కర్రబెట్టి చిన్న నీటి మడుగుని తిప్పితే ఏమవుతుంది? బురద అవుతుంది. అవునా కదా? People are thinking that even God also won't forgive me. Okay, I have done such an act, such a thing, such an error, that even God also will not forgive me. Don't think that you can do something which offends God. మనిషి ఎప్పుడు కూడా తన ఒక పని చేస్తే అది భగవంతుడికి కూడా బాధ కలిగించే విషయం, లేకపోతే భగవంతుడికి కోపం వచ్చేటువంటి విషయం. You can never do a thing in this world. You are so puny and so petty that offends God. Know for sure that. Okay? నువ్వు భగవంతుడికి కష్టమే కలిగించేది లేదా భగవంతుడికి కోపం తెప్పించే ఏ పని మనిషి చేయలేడు. అలాంటి పని లేదు. నువ్వు ఏమన్నా చేయి, దెర్ ఆర్ కాన్సిక్వెన్సెస్, దిస్ ఇస్ లా ఆఫ్ కర్మ. మంచి పని చేస్తే మంచి ఫలం, చెడు ఫలం చేస్తే చెడు ఫలం. దట్ ఈస్ ట్రూ. బట్ Swamiji is saying that we are traveling from lower truth to higher truth. The things that you call as sinful action, the mistakes or errors that we do in this world, they are not sinful in themselves. They are not mistakes as such. They are not errors as such. They are lower truths. For example, I have told a lie. ఒక అబద్ధం చెప్పాను నేను. ఓకే, అబద్ధం చెప్తే అదేంటది? ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఎ సిన్ఫుల్ యాక్ట్? ఈజ్ ఇట్ అన్ ఎర్రర్? ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఎ మిస్టేక్? బికాస్ ఆఫ్ వీక్నెస్ I have told a lie. So I will not tell it next time. I will say, but I don't have to condemn myself. Sare मैं गलत किया, मैं झूठ बोला, so ऐसा बोल के then should I commit suicide or what? So when you develop the guilt consciousness that I have done something, okay, unforgivable, there is no such thing actually. So Swamiji says again and again, to err is human. English there is a phrase, to err is human. తప్పులు చేయటం మానవ సహజం అంట. We do mistakes and we learn from our mistakes and we grow and we progress. For example, an animal, a dog is there. Will a dog tell a lie? Dog ఎప్పుడైనా అబద్ధం చెప్తుందా? No animal tells lies. But can an animal become greater than a human being? So that's what he is saying. So don't develop guilt consciousness, or self-pity, or self-condemnation. Be joyful to yourself first. Be good to yourself before you become good to others. మిగతా వాళ్ళతో మనం మంచిగా ప్రవర్తించడానికి ముందు, మిగతా వాళ్ళని ప్రేమించడానికి ముందు మనల్ని మనం ప్రేమించుకోవాలి. వీ షుడ్ బి గుడ్ విత్ అదర్స్, అవర్ సెల్వ్స్. నేను నాతో మంచిగా ఉన్నప్పుడే నేను మిగతా వాళ్ళతో మంచిగా ఉండగలుగుతున్నాను. సో దట్స్ వై Swamiji is saying humanity travels from truth to truth. If you don't like that language, because there cannot be any journey from truth to truth, better you say, okay, lower truth to higher truth, but never ever say that humanity travels from error to truth. Lower truth, sensory pleasure. People are drinking in the hope that they will get more joy. People are doing all kinds of things, right? In the hope of getting more joy, they are not getting. They are low truths. So you will experiment with them for some time. Afterwards, you will come to know that true joy is not obtained here. Isme, okay, real happiness, I don't get it. So where you will get real happiness? Real happiness you will get through prayer. Real happiness you will get through selfless service. Real happiness you will get through meditation. Real happiness you will get through repetition of God's name. Because you are not experimented with these sadhanas, so you are going for lower things. But you will go for the lower things for some time. Afterwards, you will be fed up with that. You will be disgusted with this. Where lies the true happiness? कहाँ ढूंढना पड़ता है true happiness के लिए? You will think and then you will turn towards spiritual path automatically. But before you do that, don't condemn yourself. Swamiji is saying it's very, very important. Be good to yourself first, and then you will be good to others. Okay? Thank you. Nice day.